Hi guys, welcome to another video. As you can see, I'm rocking this nice neutral makeup look. This is the look that we are going to get into today. You know, summer is wrapping up, we are going into fall. We want those nice deeper, richer, more neutral colors for our fall looks, and this is my version of a nice simple neutral fall look, and I hope that you like it. The eyes, I went in with the Juvia's Place mini Nubian palette. The lip, so simple, such a simple lip liner and a gloss, and the rest of the face, everything is sitting so nicely on the face. So let's just jump into it and let's just get into this nice neutral glam makeup look. Alright guys, so let's go on and get into the makeup look. I'm going to start by priming with my Fenty Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Primer. I love this primer. If there's one thing about Fenty products, they always work really well and they smell nice. I find this primer just makes my makeup look so smooth and so flawless. Alright, so if you've never tried the Fenty primer, definitely give the Fenty primer a try. I would even dare to say that I know the Milk Makeup is a gripping primer and this is one of my favorite primers to use. However, I would go as far as saying I prefer the Fenty primer over the Milk Hydro Grip, and I love the Milk Hydro Grip. It is very good, but the Fenty has my heart. Now I'm gonna go in with my foundation. For foundation, I'm going in with my Maybelline foundation. This is the, what is this one? The Maybelline Up to 30 Hours, the longwear one. And this one I'm using in the shade 360 Mocha. I'm just going to go in with my Real Techniques sponge and start to pounce. Now, as I said in the intro, and you probably know already, we're going for like a nice neutral glam makeup look today. Alright, I'm gonna spray my foundation with the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. Just a quick spray. That helps to lock the foundation in and keep it in place throughout the day so it's not slipping and sliding all over. All right, so now for concealer today, I'm going to go in with my Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Concealer. Now let me explain something. The brush at the end broke, so I have to use the brush from another concealer. So I'm just going to get the brush from the wand from my Maybelline Fit Me. Let me clean it off. This Pat McGrath concealer is one of my absolute favorites. The shade that I'm going in with is MD23. On the forehead, down the nose, mustache, and the chin. Now, as you know, I always let my concealer dry down a little bit and I use that time to contour I'm going to go in with my Juvia's Place shade stick in the shade Katsina. So on the cheeks, around the forehead. I'm actually going to contour the nose as well. I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetics number 3 brush and blend that out, working the contour upwards so that the cheekbones look nice and lifted. You know, never blend your contour down. It tends to drag the face down. It's not a very cute look. And as usual, all of the products that I use today are going to be listed in the description box for you guys to check out. The products that I use as well as the shades that I use in those products. So we're blending upwards around the forehead and working it back into the hairline. Just a light contour, nothing too dramatic. Alright, switching to my Cala sponge, I'm going to blend the concealer out. You know, look at how beautiful that shade of that Pat McGrath concealer is. As I said, this is the shade MD23. And when you're blending your concealer out, make sure that you take your time and blend around the edges so that you have a seamless blend from your concealer into your foundation. I think it looks nicer when you go in and you set it with powder when you've blended out those harsh edges. Now we are all blended out. For setting powder today, I'm going to go in with my Morphe setting powder. This is the Morphe Bake and Set setting powder in the shade Banana Rich. Alright, and as you can see, that is the shade. It's not like too yellow. It's more golden, a nice gold. It's called Banana Rich, but it's a nice creamy golden shade of powder. Very nice, very lightweight. It's matte, sets the concealer down nicely. And I like to go in with like just a light layer, so just go in and gently set the concealer first. Then I go in with a second layer and use a little bit more powder. Alright, so like I just apply the powder, but I immediately go in and blend it out so I don't bake. nice. How are we looking? Do y'all like it? How are we? Oh, oops. From here, everything is looking smooth. As I said, that Morphe setting powder is very finely milled. It's matte and it melts into the concealer, sets down the concealer nicely. So everything from here is looking okay. Drop me a comment, let me know if at this point everything is looking as it should look. Now I'm going to set the rest of my face with my Fenty Pro Filt'r Matte Powder Foundation in the shade 450. Should I use a sponge? Okay, I'm just going to use a powder puff. And going and set. It's time to bronze, and for bronzer I'm going in with my Revolution Glow Splendour Ultra Matte Bronzer. This bronzer smells so good. Well, not so good, it's not strong. It has just like a very nice subtle sweet scent. So I'm just going to go in and gently bronze those cheekbones and around the forehead up. I'm a bronzer girl in a bronzer world. I'm a bronzer girl. I love bronzer. I'm going to switch to another bronzer, however. I'm going to go in with my Juvia's Place bronzer and going with the lighter shade and apply that just a little higher so that we have a transition from the lighter bronzer into the more rich bronzer with the Revolution Glow one. Nice. I'm going to go back to the Revolution bronzer, pick up some on a small brush and sculpt. Go over where I contoured my nose. I am so cringy. I am so weird. Anyhow. Alright guys, so you know the deal. I did my brows quickly off camera. I'm just going to quickly prime my eyes for the eyeshadow. I'm going in with my e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer, the matte finish one in the shade Deep Olive. Just a little bit on the lid. Now this is very matte, so I don't have to set it with any translucent powder. Now as I said, the look for today is neutral glam, so I'm just going to go in with my Juvia's Place, the mini Nubian palette. This palette has been used and abused. As you can see, this is my favorite shade. I love this as a crease shade. So we are using it as a crease shade today. I've hit pan. This is my Morphe M434 brush, and I'm going to run that through my crease. nice and simple, beautiful, beautiful brown shade. Now I'm gonna go in with on my lids. Should I do a? Yeah, I'm gonna do a shimmer. I'm gonna do this bronze in the bottom of the palette. So pretty. And that's just one dip with my brush. I haven't gone back in to recoat my brush or anything with the shimmer. This is just from that initial dip into the shimmer. Now you know me, I like to lay it on thick, so I'm going to go in one more time. I'm going to go back in with the brown crease shade just to reblend through the crease. I'm going to go in with my Revlon Colorstay Sharp Line Liquid Pencil. Eye pencil is a felt tip. The color is number 1, Blackest Black. I just do the smallest wing known to man. I'm going to go back to the mini Nubian palette and I'm going to use a little shimmer under the lower lash line. I'm going to go in with this. This is like more like a burgundy bronzy kind of shade. So I'm going to use that along my lower lash line. So cute. For the inner corner, I'm going to go with this cakey color on the top so that we have that very light inner corner. Let me switch brushes. Alright, so let me just pop a pair of lashes on. We're done with the eyes, just time for lashes. These lashes I just picked up from the beauty supply store. La Charm eyelashes, 100% human hair, black. They're very spiky. Hopefully they go on and the band is a good band and hopefully I don't have any problems putting them on, but we'll see. Alright guys, so lashes are on. These lashes took me forever. That's the thing, the risk you run sometimes when you buy beauty supply store lashes. The band on this was very flimsy, so it was very difficult to get on, but we're here. If they're not even, we're just going to ignore that and move on to putting on some blush. For blush, I'm going to go in with my MAC Sheertone blush in the shade Pinch Me. I want pink, but not too pink, since we're going with more neutral colors. So a very subtle pink today. This is so hard for me because I love blush. I'm gonna go over the top of that. I know I said subtle, but I want a little bit more pop. This is the Palladio matte blush in the shade called Velvetine. Alright, so I'm happy and satisfied with that. I'm just going to dip my brush into some of that Morphe setting powder, shake the excess off, and go under the eyes to make sure that the under eyes are really set. I'm going with my Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup setting spray and drench myself in it. Alright, for lips, I'm going to keep the lips so simple today. So simple. This is the Decay Makeup Lip Pencil in Coffee. It's a nice, rich brown pencil. Alright, and I filled in my top lip a little bit. I filled it in, and I'm just going to go over with a clear gloss now. So simple, so cute. Now, as a final step for my makeup, I'm going to go in with my Black Opal True Color Soft Velvet Finishing Powder. This thing at the end of an application of makeup really does blur everything. The shade I'm going in with is 600 Dark. So I'm just going to dip my brush in, shake it off, going and just lightly swirl. And you see how that just blurs the complexion, makes everything look so flawless. I love, and this Black Opal powder is so good. That's a good finishing powder. Another good and affordable finishing powder is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. It comes in so many shades, and this is a good one. I'll probably use this in my next video to show you, but out of the two, I like the Black Opal one a little bit more. I got some glue on this lash, and it's just there like ping, ping, sticking out where these lashes over here are sitting perfectly. Oh well, I guess, you know what? Can't always be perfect. But anyhow guys, this is my nice neutral makeup look. It's very glam. It feels very light on my face. The makeup does not feel heavy at all. Some of the products that I think that are absolutely fantastic. First of all, the Fenty primer, so good. Absolutely love this. The Maybelline, the foundation is the Maybelline Superstay Active Wear Foundation. For some reason earlier I couldn't remember the name, but it's the Superstay Active Wear Foundation. This is a really good long-lasting foundation. Alright, you know, I love my bronzers. I love everything that we use today. The eyeshadow palette, small, but it gave us this very cute look. Very nicely brushed, blushed, contoured, bronzed, and all of the good stuff. And the lip, very simple. So I hope you guys like it. Drop me a comment, let me know what's your favorite part of the makeup. Is it the eyes? Is it the complexion? Is it the lips, the blush? Just let me know what your favorite part of the makeup was. Alright guys, so until next time, I want you to have a fabulous week. Be fantastic wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.